Have you ever felt a strange tingling in your feet after standing up too quickly, or maybe a sudden, sharp jolt of pain in your hands just from trying to open a jar? These odd sensations might seem random or harmless, but what if they were actually your nerves crying out for help? And what if you've been missing the signs? Most of us don't give much thought to our nerves until something goes wrong. That shooting pain that radiates down your leg, the burning that keeps you tossing and turning at night, or the numbness that makes holding a coffee cup feel like grasping thin air. These aren't just inconveniences. They might be symptoms of deeper, ongoing damage inside your body that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Think of your nervous system as a vast, intricate highway of electrical signals. It's constantly working behind the scenes, helping you move, feel, react, and experience the world around you. And yet, countless people unknowingly deprive their nerves of the essential nutrients they need to stay strong, responsive, and resilient. Now, imagine a life with quicker reflexes, steadier hands, fewer random pains, and a clearer, more focused mind. That vision can become your reality simply by nourishing your nerves with the vital vitamins they've been quietly craving all this time. Today, we're exploring 6 powerful vitamins that don't just support your nervous system, they actively repair, shield, and fortify it. Some of these might already be hiding in your pantry. Others could take you completely by surprise. But each one plays a crucial role in keeping those internal highways open, efficient, and pain-free. So if you're ready to dial down the tingles, calm the zaps, and restore energy, clarity, and control to your body, stay with us because your nerves have been waiting for this breakthrough far longer than you realize. 1. Vitamin B12, cobalamin. Let's kick things off with a true superstar in the world of nerve health, vitamin B12. If your nerves had a VIP guest list, B12 would be front and center, glow sticks in hand, rocking the front row. But why is this vitamin such a big deal? Well, imagine your nerves as electrical wires running throughout your body. To keep those wires working properly, they need a protective covering called the myelin sheath. B12 is like the skilled technician who not only repairs frayed wires but also keeps that insulation strong and intact. Without enough B12, your nerves can start to rebel. You might experience numbness, tingling, muscle weakness, or even difficulty walking. And here's the twist. You could be eating plenty of food and still end up with low B12 levels, especially as you get older. Why? Because as we age, our stomachs produce less acid, which makes it harder to absorb B12 from food sources. A fascinating study published in the New England Journal of Medicine revealed that vitamin B12 deficiency is one of the most common, yet often overlooked causes of peripheral neuropathy. That's when the nerves outside your brain and spinal cord begin to deteriorate, causing all kinds of strange, uncomfortable sensations. In more severe cases, B12 deficiency can even lead to memory loss and balance issues. So, where do you find this nerve-loving nutrient? It's mostly found in animal products. Think beef liver, nature's multivitamin, fish, eggs, dairy, and poultry. If you're vegetarian or vegan, you're at a much higher risk of deficiency, which is why many plant-based eaters need to supplement or rely on B12 fortified foods. The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for adults is about 2.4 micrograms per day. But here's the kicker, your body isn't great at absorbing large amounts of B12 all at once. So, if you're taking a supplement, a smaller daily dose is often more effective than one large weekly pill, unless, of course, your doctor says otherwise. A fun bonus? Many people report feeling more energetic and mentally sharp after correcting a B12 deficiency. But don't go megadosing on B12 like it's candy. While it's generally safe, since it's water-soluble and your body flushes out the excess, high-dose supplements should still be taken under medical supervision, especially if you have kidney issues or certain blood disorders. So if you want your nervous system to fire like a finely tuned orchestra, no skipped beats, no surprise zaps, make sure you're getting enough B12. Whether it's through a juicy salmon steak, a cheesy omelet, or a high-quality supplement, your nerves will thank you with every smooth, pain-free step you take. Ready for the next nerve-healing superhero? Buckle up because vitamin B1 is up next, and it's got quite the personality. 2. Vitamin B1, thiamine. All right, let's shine a spotlight on the unsung hero that doesn't always get the fame it deserves, vitamin B1, better known as thiamine. If B12 is the flashy rock star of nerve health, B1 is the quiet, steady bassist, the one holding the rhythm together and keeping the whole band in tune. Thiamine plays a crucial role in converting the food you eat into usable energy. But it's not just about fueling your morning jog. Thiamine is absolutely essential for nerve signal transmission, making sure your brain, muscles, and nerves are all speaking the same language and working in perfect harmony. When you don't get enough thiamine, things start to go off track. You might feel weakness, numbness, or a burning sensation in your feet. You might also struggle with coordination or balance. In severe cases, a condition called beriberi can develop. And yes, beriberi is as serious as it sounds. It can even lead to heart failure or Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, a dangerous brain disorder commonly linked to chronic alcohol misuse. A study in the Nutrients Journal highlighted how thiamine deficiency can disrupt nerve conduction and damage the myelin sheath, leaving your nerves vulnerable and exposed. So where can you find this vital vitamin? Look no further than whole grains, pork, legumes, nuts, and seeds. But here's the catch. Many heavily processed foods lose most of their thiamine content. That fluffy, ultra-white bread might feel like a treat, but nutritionally, your nerves would swipe left on it. The RDA for thiamine is about 1.1 milligrams per day for women and 1.2 milligrams for men. It might seem like a small amount, but even a modest deficiency over time can cause big problems. And while thiamine supplements are generally safe, since excess amounts are excreted through urine, that doesn't mean you should go loading up without reason. It's always smarter to focus on getting your nutrients from a diverse, balanced diet first. To sum it all up, vitamin B1 may not trend on social media, but it plays a major role in your body's backstage operations. It's the steady force keeping everything in sync, from your brain to your toes. Want nerves that respond on cue and never miss a beat? Thiamine's got your back. 3. Vitamin B6, pyridoxine. Now let's roll out the red carpet for another A-lister in nerve health. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine. This multitasking vitamin wears many hats in your body, but one of its most important roles is in the production of neurotransmitters. Think of neurotransmitters as your brain's way of sending text messages to your body, whether it's telling your hands to move, your mouth to smile, or your eyes to blink. B6 is the one ensuring those messages go through with no glitches or message failed errors. B6 also helps regulate levels of homocysteine, an amino acid that, in high amounts, can damage your blood vessels and nerves. A study published in Neurotoxicology linked elevated homocysteine to nerve degeneration and cognitive decline. So, by keeping those levels in check, vitamin B6 works like a traffic cop, directing flow, preventing accidents, and keeping the whole system moving smoothly. Another vital function, B6 contributes to the formation of myelin, the same insulating layer we talked about with B12. When myelin is damaged, nerve signals slow down or get lost, kind of like trying to talk on a phone with bad reception. So, where can you get this powerhouse vitamin? B6 is found in chickpeas, salmon, chicken, turkey, bananas, potatoes, and fortified cereals. It's also hanging out in various nuts and seeds. If your plate is full of colorful, unprocessed whole foods, there's a good chance your B6 levels are in good shape. The RDA for adults under 50 is 1.3 milligrams per day. For men over 50, it's about 1.7 milligrams, and for women over 50, around 1.5 milligrams. That might not sound like much, but trust me, this little vitamin pulls a lot of weight. Here's one of the coolest bonuses. B6 also helps in the production of serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that boosts your mood. So, if your brain feels foggy or your stress levels are through the roof, B6 might be just the quiet hero you need. While getting B6 through food is generally very safe, be cautious with supplements. High doses, especially over 100 milligrams per day, can cause nerve damage, ironically the very thing you're trying to prevent. So again, always talk to your doctor before going supplement crazy. If you want crisp nerve signals, steady hands, and a better mood, vitamin B6 deserves a starring role in your routine. Load up on whole, colorful foods, and you'll be giving your nervous system exactly what it needs to thrive. Next up, a vitamin that loves to hang out in the sunshine. It's famous for strong bones and bright smiles, but its benefits for nerve health might just surprise you. Stay tuned for vitamin D. You've probably heard that vitamin D is great for your bones, but what if I told you it also plays a major and often overlooked role in keeping your nerves strong, calm, and resilient? That's right, vitamin D isn't just posing for your skeleton. It's got your entire nervous system on speed dial. Most people associate vitamin D with calcium absorption and bone density. But in the world of nerve health, vitamin D is more like the wise old mentor in a movie, the one who helps your nervous system grow, repair, and function smoothly behind the scenes. You see, nerve cells have vitamin D receptors, and when this vitamin connects with them, it supports the production of neurotrophins, special proteins that help maintain and grow healthy nerve tissue. Think of your nerves as delicate little plants. Neurotrophins, they're the high-grade fertilizer that keeps those plants vibrant and strong. A study published in the Journal of Neurology revealed that vitamin D deficiency is strongly linked to an increased risk of peripheral neuropathy, a condition where your peripheral nerves, the ones in your hands, feet, arms, and legs, get damaged. That leads to pain, tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. And that's not all. Low levels of vitamin D have also been associated with multiple sclerosis, MS, a serious neurological condition where the immune system mistakenly attacks the protective myelin sheath around your nerves. Now, before you sprint outside in flip-flops to soak up the sun, let's talk about where to actually get vitamin D. Sunlight is the classic source. When your skin is exposed to UVB rays, your body begins producing vitamin D naturally. But here's the catch. As we age, our skin's ability to produce vitamin D declines. Combine that with sunscreen, clothing, or living in areas with long winters, and it's easy to slip into a deficiency without even realizing it. Dietary sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna, fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and UV-exposed mushrooms. But even with these options, a surprising number of people still don't get enough. So, what's the recommended intake? For adults up to age 70, the RDA is 600 IU per day, and for those over 70, it jumps to 800 IU. However, many experts suggest that higher daily doses, up to 2000 IU, may be needed to maintain optimal levels, especially for people who get little sun exposure. 5. Vitamin E. Now let's talk about vitamin E, the silky smooth bodyguard your nerves didn't know they needed. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant, and its main job is to protect your nerve cells from oxidative stress. That's the kind of cellular damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that act like tiny wrecking balls in your nervous system. When oxidative stress builds up, the myelin sheath, the protective coating around your nerves, begins to degrade. Without this sheath, your nerves become exposed and vulnerable to dysfunction. A study in the Journal of Neurological Science showed that vitamin E deficiency is closely linked to nerve damage and neuromuscular problems. In extreme cases, it can lead to peripheral neuropathy, a condition marked by pain, weakness, and loss of coordination. And here's something even more surprising. There's a rare genetic condition called ataxia with vitamin E deficiency, AVED. It causes severe coordination issues, muscle weakness, and damage to sensory nerves. While AVED is rare, it proves just how critical vitamin E is for our nerve health. So where can you load up on this nerve-loving nutrient? Vitamin E is found abundantly in nuts and seeds. Almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are top-tier sources. You'll also find it in spinach, avocado, wheat germ oil, and various vegetable oils. If your snack game includes a handful of mixed nuts or creamy avocado toast, you're already showing your nerves some serious love. The RDA for adults is 15 milligrams or 22.4 international units per day. While it's very rare to overdose through food, high-dose supplements can cause issues. In fact, taking more than 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E daily has been linked to an increased risk of bleeding because it interferes with vitamin K. So, if you're tempted to go all in on supplements, slow down and talk to your doctor first. Vitamin E also supports immune function and helps fight chronic inflammation, a major factor in long-term nerve damage. Think of it as the shield that protects your nerves from these slow, erosive waves of inflammation over time. Here's a fun fact. Some researchers believe vitamin E may even help slow cognitive decline in older adults by protecting brain neurons from oxidative wear and tear. While more research is needed, it's an exciting glimpse into how this vitamin might help safeguard both your nerves and your mind. So, if you want your nervous system to run as smoothly as a luxury sports car, vitamin E is the high-performance Polish. Add a handful of almonds to your routine, drizzle some extra virgin olive oil on your salad, and blend some spinach into your next smoothie. Your nerves will thank you, silently but profoundly. 6. Vitamin C. Now, I know what you're thinking. Vitamin C, isn't that just for colds? Sure, it helps fight off the sniffles, but this tangy superstar does a lot more than support your immune system. It's also a secret weapon for your nerves. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, and that means it protects your nerves from free radical damage, but that's just the beginning. It also plays a major role in the creation of collagen, a structural protein that supports your skin, joints, and yes, the connective tissues surrounding your nerves. Think of collagen as the scaffolding that holds your nervous system in place, keeping everything supported and strong. A study in the Journal of Neuroscience, research found that vitamin C is essential for peripheral nerve regeneration after injury. Higher levels of vitamin C promoted faster and more effective nerve repair. So whether you're dealing with nerve damage or just that annoying pins and needles sensation after sitting too long, vitamin C could be your new best friend. Vitamin C also plays a key role in the synthesis of neurotransmitters, especially norepinephrine, which helps regulate mood and alertness. That means it supports both the physical and emotional aspects of nerve health. Where can you find this zesty ally? Of course, citrus fruits are the usual suspects: oranges, lemons, limes, and grapefruits. But don't stop there. You'll also find high amounts of vitamin C in red bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi, papaya, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. So if orange juice isn't your thing, toss together a rainbow salad or a vibrant smoothie. The RDA for vitamin C is 75 milligrams per day for women and 90 milligrams for men. While vitamin C is water-soluble and your body flushes out what it doesn't need, Very high doses can lead to digestive discomfort like diarrhea or stomach cramps. So, unless your goal is to spend the afternoon in the bathroom, moderation is key. Because of its anti inflammatory and tissue repairing properties, vitamin C acts like a cellular handyman, patching up minor nerve damage before it grows into something serious. And since it also strengthens your immune system, it can help prevent infections that may trigger nerve complications, particularly in people with diabetes or other chronic health conditions. So the next time you're eyeing that bell pepper for your sandwich or those fresh berries at the store, remember your nerves are practically begging for that boost of vitamin C. It's a delicious, affordable, and effective way to keep them strong, sharp, and quick to respond. And there you have it. We've just taken a powerful journey through 6 essential vitamins that can help heal and strengthen your nervous system from the inside out. We began with Mighty B12, the guardian of your myelin sheath. Then we uncovered the quiet strength of B1, ensuring every nerve signal is crisp and clean. We met multitasking B6, keeping your mood bright and your nervous system sharp. We soaked up the sun with vitamin D, saw how vitamin E shields your nerves like an elite bodyguard, and finished with a zesty dose of vitamin C, the antioxidant handyman working tirelessly to repair and protect. Together, these 6 vitamins form an all-star team, working behind the scenes to keep your body balanced, your mind sharp, and your nerves functioning at their best. But here's the truth. This isn't about quick fixes or overnight miracles. It's about intentional, consistent choices you make each day. Swapping chips for almonds, taking a short walk in the sun, loading your plate with color, choosing health one small action at a time. You don't have to be perfect, just intentional. Every vitamin-rich meal, every mindful moment, every bit of care you show your body tells your nervous system, you matter. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these vitamins surprised you the most? Have you ever noticed a change when focusing on your nerve health? Drop your thoughts, questions, or even your favorite nerve-friendly recipes in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who could use a little extra nerve support today. Until next time, take care of your nerves, and they'll take care of you.